Say, bruh, it's the podcast.
Say, bruh.
What's up? It's Hot Boy Troy. We got C.U.D.I.E, we got Jazz, and this is the Say Bruh podcast, episode 15.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
1 plus 5. Hey, let's do it. Oh, that's
1
6.
plus 5.
It's okay. We 15.
1 plus 5.
We'll make that into a shirt.
Man, episode 15. We at it.
Still going hard. I mean, we've been at it week by week by week.
Yeah, and this week was a busy week for us. We
Oh,
had
yeah.
a lot of events and fun things on our plates.
A lot
So
of
we-
show face.
Yeah, so that's what I'd like to tell.
A lot
tell
of
people.
shaking hands and kissing babies.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, we just wanted to just give everybody a little recap. No special guests. This is just the Say Bruh podcast crew.
I kind of like these as well. Like,
It's a nice break in between.
yeah, that's why I told Troy, like, yo, we don't have to have a guest all the time. If we have a guest and then it's us a guest and whatever, we balance it out. I think it's cool. I feel like some of our fans or listeners or supporters like that as well, because that's when we get
That's when
get a
we
little more
cracking
personal
jokes
and
yeah, we get to get a little crazy.
yes, yeah.
But yeah, man, this today's actually obviously we release on Tuesdays, but today is Sunday Fun Day right now. This is how
It is.
like
This how busy it was. We recorded hella late.
normally we record like super in advance, but this one we just we had a lot of stuff and
We wanted to wait until these events were over so we can actually chat
Yeah,
about it.
we had the Bitwise event. We had the Fresno Street Eats. There's a few things at the fair. Troy was out at the fair. There's a lot of things, so might as well wait and
Have
recap
something to
it.
talk about.
wait till the last minute.
let's start off with on
Tuesday?
Tuesday. I hosted a game night. If you have never been to like one of my game nights, it's fun.
It's Wild Magnolia.
He's stupid.
It is wild.
And we bring it back to like, well, I don't know if y'all had this as kids, but basically like your childhood and break out the board games and the card games and you just basically having fun in general. So that's what I wanted to do. I was like, hey, let's do a game night. It's been a while and it was definitely fun.
I always wonder if, I know we always play different games when we do game night at your place, but I always wonder if we ever sat down and did a game of Monopoly, like how intense that would get.
Yeah,
Yo, I've never played Monopoly.
Oh my gosh, that like starts fights in my family.
No.
Just like
I'll
flip
bust
the
y'all
board.
ass at Monopoly. Nah, man, Monopoly. I love Monopoly. We used to definitely get in that with all my cousins. Shout out to Nanny, Brandon, my nephew Terrell, all of them. We used to literally go hard.
You'd rob them of all their money.
Nah, it was intense. But yeah, now one of the games that we definitely played that I like it because it's interactive and it's
Hella.
teams. It's called Gestures, and unfortunately, my team lost
But my team won.
twice.
Oh, that's great.
Shout out Eddie. Shout out Master Chef. He was in the team.
Yeah, so it was my team consisted of me, C.U.D.I.E, Master Chef, and Carmen. Yeah, we sucked.
That was hilarious. I was thinking like as the game got along that you guys would get better, but it
You
just,
gotta
like,
let the people know
how it works.
No, yeah, how the what type of game it is.
And your team consisted of it was Jazz, Laura,
Or Fallon.
Fallon, and Haul Out.
Yeah.
So basically, how the game goes, it's like an action sign. I should have brought it with me. But basically,
that
it's a
goes like
timer, and you put 4 cards in the slots. Now you can say basically there's only 2 words on it, so you basically pick the word. So let's say if it's baseball, once the card
give
drops,
hints, but
yeah,
you
you can
just-
give hints.
You can't say the word.
You can't say the word.
You also can't do
Yeah,
gestures.
no hand
Even though
gestures.
it's called gestures.
It's called
Can't do
gestures,
gestures.
but no hand gestures. So let's say the word was ball.
It bounces.
Yes,
You can
say
throw it.
bounces.
You can say things, but
You throw it. We use it at the stadium. Bam.
needless to say, like if y'all like get on Amazon, look for this game, and
It's
play
super
with
cheap.
your family.
It's a really good game.
I feel like that's always our go-to, either that or what that meme, or what is it?
No, that's what it is.
Is that what it's
What
called?
that
Yeah,
mean?
what
What
that
that
meme.
meme? Like,
We only play that for a short bit.
but this other one, it's just more fun because you just get a freestyle and get
funny
irritated. Troy gets all mad at me because I'm saying that.
There was some funny videos. We might have to post on that IG
what was
story.
what was the one?
The one that you
It said-
shouted out.
Yeah, it said what was the word?
The word was sunburnt.
Sunburn. So it was the word was sunburn. And Troy kept saying like something that
No, it wasn't.
no.
It was Carmen.
Carmen it said
Carmen's
something
like,
that
Troy
black
can't
people-
get
yeah.
this because he's black.
yeah, and I said justice.
Immediately.
Like I was just joking. Like
I had no clues. At the end, she said sunburnt, and I was like, "Yeah, I definitely wasn't thinking about that."
that was funny, man.
But now, it's always fun. You get some drinks in your system, and then it just it sets the mood, and you
Man,
good.
that's how busy the week was. Like, cause we planned on doing that on Wednesday. And I think I texted y'all like, yo, let's do it Tuesday so we have Wednesday to chill.
Yeah, we needed a
Cause
break.
then
in
we have
between.
a Thursday, Friday,
Starts
Saturday, and then and then we had to
Records
find
ended.
some. Yeah, we had to find some time to record in between, and we just had we just had a Sam and Kirk out here recording
From
before us.
Closed Minded.
Shout out to Closed Minded Podcast. Go follow them, and so it was just a lot, and so.
Yeah, so that was our Tuesday, and then we took Wednesday off, recovered because me and Cuddy, I guess we a little old.
Now that
We
now
need our
that
naps.
Troy's 30,
Oh,
you're just kind of napping all day, watching the news afterwards.
I always watch the news. Thursday we did Art Hop.
Yeah,
which-
shout out Tony Age, shout out
Mike Oz.
and the whole TZ Radio family. They had us out at Chick Chancey Park to host the Fresno Street Eats, and it was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't do much of the hosting. It was more Troy,
You
but
were so
I was like, Cuddy,
nervous.
stop being scared of the mic, bro. You all right? But it was definitely a fun experience. That was our first time, at least for me. I know my first time ever doing something like that. And it was cool to see, people actually went there to support us.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
A lot of
and
good
show
friends.
face, so.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of the Sabra podcast buttons
Buttons.
being worn out there, and
Stickers.
it's dope to see that. It makes it worth it. Like we don't get to see who listens to our to the podcast or anything, or like so that's kind of rewarding to see people out there, or like know when. And I think this was at the last Fresno Street Eats. We were talking to Anita and them, shout them out. They were talking about how they knew the episode where we skipped a quote of the day. I was like, damn, that's when you know.
That's when you're
It happens.
paying attention.
I'm like that's dope. But we gotta see a lot of that at the event.
Yeah,
was
so
dope.
and that was excuse me, that was our Thursday. Now it was cool. We got to check out some of the art hop scene as we literally walked because we was taking our little sips.
Yeah.
Sipping on the scissor.
Yeah, we had Haley, Trey, Kelsey, Cass, and all them meet us up at my place, and we just walked out to made our way to the park, but make sure to we stopped at Desi's event. We stopped at
What was that movie?
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. I don't know why I thought it was like Clueless or something.
No, that's older.
Sorry, I never seen that movie.
Lindsay
Same concept?
Lohan's still in it.
No.
No? Sorry,
No.
I'm not
No,
remembering what
Clueless
Clueless
is with
I'm like trying to think now.
Clueless is with Stacey Dash and them.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because I think I told you I was like, was it Stacey Dash in that movie?
Yeah, no. Mean Girls is more like with Lindsay Lohan and
Lindsay Lohan.
Lohan and
Really?
but yeah, so they had and I know this for like because I have female friends and just social media.
Nah,
and all
you're
that,
just
where
a
they-
fan of the movie. Stop.
It's all right.
Where they so it's a quote right where it says like Lindsay Lohan told the guy today's October 3rd.
Yeah.
And so it happened to be that our hop was October 3rd. So
And it was the 15-year, right?
it was 15-year anniversary, and
Dang.
so that was clever as shit. Like so, Dez,
Shout out Daz from Take 3.
they hooked up the whole and whoever was involved with that. I'm not sure who all was involved with that, but they set up that building, and just had like photo ops, and I know Haley Kous and them, they were excited to take photos in there.
So wait, who was the guy that was dressed up? See, I never seen this movie. So they had a guy dressed up wearing a dress.
So the girl, I feel like the girls. I know I watched this movie before, but I feel like Lindsay Lohan was from somewhere else or something.
She was from I think her family stayed in Africa.
In Africa, right? And
Yeah.
so she had like a group of friends where they were like a little, I don't want to say nerdy, but just like not so cool.
They were the two people that like took her in
And
when she
that
showed
guy,
up.
one of the guys was, you know,
Nothing wrong with that? Was
Yeah,
he
yeah.
gay?
He was gay, yes.
okay, I don't.
and
Was he?
so,
So
yes.
I think he was gay, and then like but they weren't like so popular, and then she made friends with the Mean Girls, and like left them behind. So I don't know, but yeah. So
Yeah,
they had a guy dressed up and acting as that friend, right?
Because I had no clue. Like I said, he was talking to me, and I'm like,
yeah. So he was being like a little bully when Troy was trying to walk in the building.
no, it
pretty
was
funny.
all funny games though.
But that was dope because it just made it like it wasn't just like art hop, like it wasn't just like art on the wall. It was like they brought it to life. So they brought characters. Des had the wig on and everything. That's pretty cool.
I know. See, and it's funny because I like saw I think it was on her story on Facebook, but it was like a really quick glimpse with her with blonde hair. And so I was really just like, did she dye her hair? But I didn't get a chance
that's
to go
what you
by
was
that.
asking about.
That's what I was asking about the other day, but I didn't get a chance to stop by the event because I had my class that night.
Yeah, so they had that, and man, what else did we? I know we stopped at Cookies and Stuff, or what's the cookie spot right across?
Oh,
Cookies and Things. K Rich was
yeah.
out there.
You know,
Yeah, shout out K Rich. And then from there, I feel like we just walked to the stadium, right? Like
Yeah.
we're trying to speed walk out there, but like there was a lot of people going.
oh no, we stopped at
Route,
and then we stopped at Banker's Ballroom because I don't know who it was, but they had something going on.
They had
Well,
you're
because
right.
they're going to be opening up that new
Rooftop thing.
And
When
so
is
they were
that coming out? I mean, Mrs. Downtown Academy over
Downtown
here.
Academy. Last I heard, they didn't have a date yet.
But it's
so
coming.
I think it's more of just putting in the work. I want to say that there's like certificates that need to get all set up, but still.
That's dope.
I hope it gets done soon, because why wouldn't you want to have a drink on top of freaking Fresno?
That'd be
True.
dope.
But yeah, no. So Art Hop was definitely.
Our hub is always dope, and I feel like we talk a lot about our hub, but that's just a
like
thing
my
that we
favorite
look.
day of the
Yeah,
month.
that's what we look forward to out here. That's when we get to see people out downtown, and a lot of people come out. Like, I mean, we had Kelsey come from Lindsay, and so they. I mean, there's people that come out and just to experience that, and it's pretty dope.
Dude, now that I think about it, and then so that was Thursday, and Friday, I went to the fair.
Oh yeah, this
Your,
guy
hor-
won.
your horse races.
This
So
guy's wild.
that first Friday is always like I call it Fresno's Kentucky Derby. Here's my reason why, because you get the people from up north, and when I say up north, I'm talking about North of Shaw. They get in their Sprinter vans.
Okay.
Really?
They wear they big hats. They get dressed up.
They take it serious.
Yeah, but not like the racing part for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
you get those people that's betting, but it's more for the atmosphere and the party.
Yeah.
And man, I went out there with my boy Chris and Will, and met some other people, and it just was it was popping. Like
Yeah.
everybody at the bar, everybody drinking, and it's just nothing but good vibes. But it's cool to see that they come down from their northern area and enjoy the horse races.
That's dope. I mean, that is a big thing for the fair. Like, people look forward to that.
And then there was a lot of people that stayed for Keith Sweat later that
Keith
night.
Sweat was out there. I'm sure someone got pregnant out there.
Yeah,
Just by listening to him.
I noticed somebody was throwing their panties out there to Keith Sweat.
Yeah. Yo, that's a legend right there.
Yep. But nah, so that is the fair is going on. I think they have another week of it, and
Yeah.
And then
This
today Tuesday we're gonna go watch
a boogie.
a boogie with a hoodie.
Look back at it.
Shout out Jason Handles. He plugged us up with some tickets, so we'll be out there.
Yeah, so
Looking forward to that.
There's one question I do want to ask about the fair, and this is actually because I was talking to my mom about it. Because I went yesterday and I was talking to her about these deep fried avocados.
What?
Yeah, I'm really disappointed. I love avocados, but I had a deep fried avocado. Wasn't the greatest thing.
No,
It's
it
'cause
don't, it don't
it's
sound.
warm.
Yeah.
So I know I was excited, and it just led to disappointment. But no, so my mom.
How do
was
y'all
asking-
feel?
Huh?
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
So my mom was asking. She was like, I want to know what your guys' favorite fair food is.
I mean, I feel like everyone would say a corn dog, right? Like,
Really?
so we put that to the side.
I would say everybody said that. So when I first
Like
came here,
when you think of
Fresno Fair. We're just
or
gonna
like just
say
yeah,
stick to
like
that.
fairs. I feel like a lot of them because we just the last episode we talked about the Carruthers Fair, right? And it was the corn dog. Like I feel like a corn dog is always a must at a fair, at least Central California. I'm guessing.
dude, I never really ate a corn dog.
Don't say that because I
until-
got a photo.
Let me finish. I never really ate a corn dog until I moved here.
Really?
My nephew would eat corn dogs all the time. The ones that you put in microwaves.
Yeah.
But
Even those, man, like you put them in the oven,
Yeah, they're a lot better. In the
tastes
oven.
like a.
nobody wasn't trying to eat no damn corn dog. I don't know. It's just weird to be a corn dog.
Yo,
But
Troy,
anyway,
Troy don't know nothing about no struggle, man.
we was blessed. Black
and black.
Black and blessed. But yeah, no, man. It's just weird. Like when I first moved out here and went to the fairs, and people were like, "Oh, you got to go get a corn dog." So I tried a corn dog, and yeah, it's cool.
See, when I was younger, like the thing that me and my family would always get, like it was a must, was the soft tacos. Have you ever had them before?
Soft taco.
Yeah, they're called the soft tacos.
I've
There's only
seen the
certain
sign.
stands, yeah, that make it, and I remember they used to be hella good. They were actually very, very.
I've heard of
greasy.
the Indian tacos
No,
that they have at the fairs.
different ones.
All right.
But when I went last year, it wasn't the same. I don't know if it was just the nostalgia of it, and then I had it now as an adult. It's not the same. But they got these massive chicken kebabs now out there.
Yeah, I
Those
had those.
things.
Had
No,
that.
I always
Those are
always get
fire.
those. They're closer to the
The entrance.
I've always get the ones that are closer to the racehorse. I feel like they
I know where.
right?
I know where both of you guys.
Like
are
like
talking
across
I was
from
like, I don't know where that's at.
yeah. But nah, chicken kebab is always a go-to.
Another fair food thing that is good that I had recently was the cinnamon roll.
Wait, you just had that?
Well, I've had it before
Yeah.
somewhere else, off-site. I won't say where at. But
Tell me,
anyway,
cut
Well,
the
no, not
check.
like just like a cinnamon roll in general. I meant
No, no,
like
no.
the cinnamon roll at the fair.
yeah, the signature cinnamon roll
Yeah.
when you
I
walk
feel like
in
that's
that
a
entrance.
go-to. Like people go for the cinnamon roll, funnel cakes,
Okay, yeah,
all
funnel
that.
cakes
Like,
for sure.
it's always a go-to.
I forgot to grab one last night.
What's that?
A
funnel cake?
No, not the funnel cake. The
Cinnamon roll?
cinnamon roll. I always get one to go, and
I was walking over there and then I ran into some of the homies at what's the coffee spot? I can't even think of the name.
Fulton?
Fulton Street.
No,
No,
the coffee spot, the big one here in town, Dutch.
Dutch
Oh,
roll.
Dutch Rose.
Oh,
So
nice.
I seen one of the homies, and we were just chatting up on my way to go get my cinnamon roll, and he was like, "Oh, you want a drink?" And I was like, "Sure."
They were out there.
So I look at this line, and the line was out, like literally like 100 deep. I was like, "Dude, y'all line long as fuck." And he goes, "No, that's not our line. That's for the
cinnamon rolls?
pictures.
Cinnamon rolls, okay.
No, that's for the pictures. You know how like people go to the
Oh.
fair and get those like wanted or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
dress up,
I know what you mean.
bruh.
Wow.
100, honestly, like 100 deep.
Yikes.
And I was like, why? What's so special about these damn pictures?
It says I feel like it's tradition. Like I mean, we used to get them as kids, like with the family. Like you get the with the border.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like yeah, like you have to. It's kind of like even the ones that have like the strip.
strips?
Like you have to do it. Like I don't know. We might have to
Go.
get one.
If the line not too long, those
No,
those
those
stay.
ones are pretty open.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
talking
Like the
about
little
the-
booth.
I know what you want. The
And
photo
it has
booth.
a little strip and like with 4 different photos.
Gotcha.
Like yeah, like it's just those things you have to do it, and I'm sure those people have like from past years.
Yep.
But nah, man, shout out to the big Fresno Fair. It's always been a thing.
And then after the fair, I ended up meeting y'all at the grand opening of Bitwise.
Big-
Kind
Bitwise
of. We
41.
like walked around for an hour without seeing you in that building.
Yeah.
And
I came in hot.
This guy came
the
straight
fair.
to the tacos.
Yep. Yeah, I had to go grub. But no, man, Bitwise 41. Holy smokes. They wasn't lying when they said they were stepping it up a
Yeah,
notch.
man.
yeah.
Shout out Sal. Shout out B
Carly,
and Carly and everyone out there. Like, it's just
Cam, all of y'all did an amazing
Amazing
job.
job.
DJ Bambi, I see you, girl.
no, that was dope. And they just the installations. That alone was dope. It was entertaining.
How you say they made it entertaining. That was like a well put together display of creativity.
Oh, yeah.
From the pizzas to the bubble room to the taco room, man, it was
Donut room.
Oh yeah, the donut room, the rainbow, the what was the backdrop with the flowers and
shout out V for the vegetable.
The veggie wall.
Oh
the veggie
yeah,
wall.
the veggie wall was like the concept definitely was brought to life, and they amazing job. If you haven't checked it out, I'm sure it's broken down now, but still the building itself is just like
for sure. I mean,
breathtaking.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they did that for the opening just to, fill up the rooms. But I mean, you got to see the rooms from the hashtag area where you could Carly mentioned you could get the little.
You're gonna get one, right?
I want
You're
to
get a membership.
Yeah, I mean, Troy should, but we can use it. No, yeah, it's dope. And then they had that little bar area. They have everything. It was just dope.
Yeah,
it was inspiring to see it. I'm excited to see what comes out of there.
Beautiful building. What was your favorite exhibit in the room? I mean, in
That's a good
Bitwise.
question. Do you have one?
Go ahead, Jess.
Oh gosh, I would have to say, honestly, the one that I felt the most fun in was the one with the donut room, and it had like the little pool of like little ping pong balls, which I swear everybody kept jumping in it like it was 5 feet deep. You did it,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden you hear it just pop because some of the balls in there like just busted.
Having flashbacks to when you was at Chuck E. Cheese or what?
Chuck E. Cheese. No, it took me back to the old school McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
With the
oh
boss.
my gosh. I think about that.
I want to say I'm trying to think of I would like for mine I would say the one where DJ Bambi was at.
The pizza box room.
Because I had the pizza boxes hanging with all the different logos from people that are involved with Bitwise. But then the window that had the display of the jarritos, it just looked dope. Like
cool.
the lights, and then they had the
taco
there, and they had the little the cubicles with not the cubicles, like the little cubby thing with all the pizzas in there. And seen FYR and Gloria out there, shot them out. They're out there taking photos as well. Like I think that one was dope. All of them were dope, but that just the lighting in that room looked pretty cool.
I definitely love the jarrito.
The display.
But my favorite was the bubbles. I mean, it just literally there was bubbles everywhere. So I got a cool.
I feel like that was probably the more fun room because of the bubbles, and they had like the little balls,
inflatable balls in there.
Balls, and out of all the rooms, you did see like the little kids. No, well, yeah, you seen kids like just having fun, kicking them around and all that. But then the silent disco.
The
silent
that
disco.
was trippy.
That was
I've never been to one.
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't that, or at least the DJ was playing some really good music.
The DJ was good. I forget.
So they had, I believe, 3 different DJs.
Different DJs. We came in at 2 different times too.
The silent DJ. That was my first time experiencing the silent DJ, and
they had them at
it's really cool.
They had them at Grizzly Fest.
Yeah.
This past one, we didn't get to check it out.
I think it was sponsored by Acura. Shout out to my people at Acura.
It's funny observing like from afar, or if you don't have the headphones on, you're just watching these people just dance, and there's no sound at all to it.
That's funny. No, but like just seeing the kids and everyone just in their environment and just having fun. That was pretty cool.
There's one kid busting some moves in there. I think you had left at that point, but nah, he was getting down. He started like doing little spins on the floor. I was like, okay.
That was dope. Shout out Bitwise, man.
Yeah,
y'all did good.
Changing the world in Fresno. Another thing that's going on right now is when I think fair, Fresno Fair, I also think playoff baseball, which baseball is playing, like they normally play at like 4 different times within a day. I can't even keep up with it. But our affiliate, they won their playoff game to get into technically the playoffs.
Yeah, shout out the Washington Nationals.
What up, Nats? Shout out y'all. Go all the way. We gotta have that Fresno magic that rub off on y'all.
Oh yeah.
But
Man,
yeah, no,
that'd be dope, man. Like,
I mean,
let the people know what the Fresno magic
What
is.
it's all about.
So
I feel like you were here through that, right?
I was here
All three.
through some of the era of working with the Grizzlies. Basically, our parent club at the time was the Giants. Obviously, they won 3. Then we switched over to Houston, and I
It was
remember
like 2 years in.
Yeah, but I remember
In the
it
conference,
was
in the press release, right?
Yeah, it was not press release. The press conference.
Press conference, sorry.
Reed Ryan was saying, if we can have any of this Fresno magic like y'all have done with the Giants
Yeah.
the last few years, we'll definitely appreciate it. And literally 2 years in, they ended up winning the World Series and that Fresno magic. So now that we're with the Nationals,
that first year of them being with the Grizzlies, they brought our first ever national championship.
Yep. So
We got a ring for it.
Yeah, bling
That
bling.
was dope. That was my
That's
first.
what I want.
that was my first season with the Grizz, so that was just dope.
That was a special year for sure.
2015 was a good year.
I think it's really cool. We always talk about Fresno Magic, and I mean, we're super proud, but when it comes to us, even like people may not like see us on TV and stuff, it's like, no, like those were some of our players that were here. It's like we have something here that's actually really good that not a lot of people see.
Farm grown.
Yeah, farm grown.
Grown for sure. But yeah, so playoffs.
So yeah, playoffs is going on. So hopefully they win tonight. Like I said, we filming on a Sunday. So also today I got to sleep in. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Yesterday, we were doing some good deeds in the community.
Oh yeah, that's right. I know.
Sorry, I almost forgot about that one. We got to plant some trees.
At the Yosemite Village Community Park. That was really cool. So we had a friend of ours, shout out to Belinda. She hit up Maddie and said, like, hey, can you get a team from the Grizz to come out and plant some trees? And we actually had a really good group out there. I know, like, the day before, it looked like there was only going to be a few. But a lot of people pulled through, like, the day of and came out, got their hands a little dirty.
Yeah, I definitely had dirt everywhere, like all of my
We're
my
working
shorts.
that shovel.
But no, it was a cool thing, and it wasn't just like us. It was tons of different businesses and groups and.
Edison High School that
Edison
was out
High
there?
School
There's
was
a lot
out
of
there.
students.
There was different students from different schools, so it was cool to basically give back in a sense, and 20 years down the line, you could be like, damn, I planted that tree over there.
That's dope. What is that? It's the Blackstone Metro. What's the business called?
I think it is Blackstone Metro.
Well, shout out Belinda. She used to work with the Grizz, and now she moved on to work out there, and they do a lot of things where they're gonna build up
Fresno.
build up Blackstone, and just not just focus on downtown. They're doing the rest of the city as well. That's dope.
Yep. And then obviously Sunday fun day for me. Sundays is always let me just chill and relax and watch football and sorry to those Cowboys because y'all had to get your ass beat again.
I needed you to win today. I did.
Well, my Saints won, so that was all good. I just needed my fantasy players to win.
I heard Jazz's dad's having a good day.
Oh my gosh! So my dad's a Raider fan. My dad and my brother.
Oh.
I don't really count my brother because my brother doesn't really watch the games with us. But me and my mom are Bears fans. So every 4 years this game comes up, and it's really funny because my mom always jokes this game puts their marriage to the test. Yeah, we've just been talking smack all week, and it's not just like me and my mom just talking smack to my dad. We're talking to my uncles, my grandpa, like anybody
It's
who's
a
a Raiders
battle.
fan. Yeah, it's me and her. So, it's us against the whole, like, young family.
How did your mom even become a Bears fan?
Her older sister. Okay. And then I was like, how did that even happen? Then I asked my aunt how she became one, and it was more of just the players that were playing at the time. It was when they were really good. Not to say they're not good. We just had a lot of mistakes today. Yeah, no. My voice is a little bit shot right now because I was yelling at the TV so much.
Relax.
And they played where?
They played in London.
Meet me in London.
Which was dumb. They landed there Friday when the Raiders got there, like, I think Monday. They left as soon as they finished their Sunday game. I was like, damn, like, y'all know that's a very big time difference. You should have gotten there earlier.
Just got to get adjusted.
But you know what? My dad's happy, honest, and this is the way I think about it too. If the Bears would have won, my dad would have been super pouty that me and my mom could not, like, enjoy it because he would have been so upset. During the third quarter when we were coming up, he was, like, livid. I couldn't even talk to him. I was just like, I'm not even going to speak to you because you might snap. And so
nerves be bad.
Yeah, and when they end up winning, he's all talking smack and all that stuff. He's like, "You would have been doing the same." I'm like, "No, I wouldn't, because you're a big old baby when it comes to losing."
Did you cry in the car?
No, I didn't cry in the car. I said a lot of curse words under my breath because I don't cuss in my house, and so yeah, no, I will be hearing it for the next 4 years, but at the same time, I keep telling my dad, I was like, I don't know. I was like, I still think the Raiders suck. You guys just got lucky today. Our defense and we have no offense, but our defense did not show up.
All right. So we're listening to this on Tuesday, so the Niners won. We won our Monday game.
I'm definitely going to save this soundbite in case y'all get y'all ass beat tomorrow.
Who are you guys playing?
Or yesterday.
We're playing the Brown, Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
damn.
go OBJ.
Okay. Yay.
But yeah, no, man, it's been a good week. We got some things planned in our near future as far as who's going to be on a podcast. So just stay tuned, and we're excited.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we almost forgot.
What's that?
The quote of the day.
Pull it out.
Let's see what you got. Jazz was the one in charge of picking up the quote today.
I've been in charge for like the last few times because we always forget, and I'm behind the camera. But who wants to read it?
You go read it.
I can read it? Okay.
Oh, I could read it. Don't matter.
I feel like it's been a while since you've read a quote.
Let's see. When you win, say nothing. When you lose, say less. Ooh, man. That sounds like corporate from Chicago, but people don't know corporate.
Tell. Okay.
Yeah, explain that.
Tell them, because we're just watching the episode right now before we started while our batteries were charging.
The homie corporate, he drops cool, funny YouTube videos. It's corporate with a K. Man, I'm giving him a plug. Like,
do it.
He's sponsoring this.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now he's super funny videos that we came across
On YouTube,
I want to say like last year, right?
Yeah.
And
what do they call black people in Chicago be like?
Yeah, black Chicago be like.
There you go.
So check those out. I guarantee
it's
y'all.
hilarious.
It's hilarious. But no, one thing he's always says is say less.
Say less.
So,
I feel like that's what we. I'm sure other people say less, but when we say it like in his voice, say less. No, that quote is that who he's saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that was like a Kendrick Lamar, like stay humble.
Right? That's what I was thinking of. I was like, there's a rap artist. There's probably multiple I could think of that would say that.
All right.
But yeah, so that was the quote of the day. Thank y'all for all your support. Make sure you like and subscribe. And
Okay, you sound professional here.
we
always leave that out.
Y'all got any last quotes for, or like any last messages for our followers?
Any last messages? I think we gave a little shout to Closed Minded. Their episode will be dropping on today as well. Wow, you guys got lucky. You're getting hit with 2 podcasts to listen to.
Yeah.
So y'all got a full day to listen to.
And then they're talking about T-shirts on this one, so it was pretty cool.
I'm pretty excited for that one.
MIYT. Yep,
MIYT. Hey,
I feel like I should be leaning and rocking.
No, yeah, for sure. No, just thank all you guys for listening, and we appreciate all the support.
We got some big people coming up too, so stay tuned. This is Saber Podcast. Have a good day.